Alrighty, we're back at it. We just got done ridding our clothing, and before that we found out that Dobby's friend died in a spider cave, unfortunately. We did what we could. So our next step is what we're gonna do. See if we're gonna continue on with the quest, or we might do some more side missions. I'm kind of wanting to do some side missions. I've noticed this game likes you to do them, and they are beneficial depending on what you're doing. So I'm thinking we'll do this one. Apparently she's worried about somebody. I think it's like her uncle or her dad, I'm not for sure. But we'll go do that one. Help that one out. Shouldn't be too bad. But right now, let's go. Talk to her.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I would be worried.
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
Heck yeah, I'd be down. Are they close, I wonder?
I take it you and your uncle are close.
We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was 5. Uncle Roland's looked after me for as long as I can remember. He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me all the owls, to let me know that he's all right.
Okay. Can you tell me more about your business with your uncle? Or your uncle's business with goblins?
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
See what I can learn.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide.
Alright.
Oh, Uncle Roland, what have you got?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Can I go there with this? Well, I can go close. That way. Wouldn't be too bad. So nice having a room. Take forever to get these places, you know? Like a car almost.
Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite? Ranrock's loyalists.
Problems.
What have we here? That was meant for me. Prepare to happy.
Leviosa!
Sheesh.
Expelliarmus!
Glance off of me.
Okay.
Not quite.
Leviosa! Accio! Confringo! Potato!
Sheesh.
Leviosa! Accio!
Alright. Almost got him.
Now to find out what happened here.
That was rough.
Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
Okay. Well, that's where you went from here. Okay. Grab some loot before we go. Okay. Take these guys out.
Prove dangerous. Confringo! Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Crazy if I didn't know fire spells.
Incendio!
Wouldn't been able to do that. Okay. Well, that was definitely not the way we needed to go, but I want to take those out real quick. That was on the map. I think it's like back in there if I'm not mistaken. Found out. Bunch of skeletons or wolves.
Off on another adventure, are we?
What do we have here? Incendio! I may have more luck higher up in the keep. Expelliarmus!
Yeah, I can see that.
Accio! Confringo!
With a nice mushroom stew.
Stone walls do a prison make, sometimes. Accio!
Well, I was trying to aim it for.
Expelliarmus!
Stop avoiding me.
Accio!
I'll do what I want.
She's this fucking woman. Best have my wits about me.
Yeah, right.
You're
Okay. Something's going on for sure here.
Revelio. Lumos.
Do it. Do it. We find. Wouldn't be too bad.
What will we find in here?
Watch, this ain't even part of the mission I'm doing. But we'll see.
Accio. Confringo.
See what happens.
Protego.
I will make you.
Accio.
You guys are making me pay real well.
It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on.
Was right. Okay, good. I was gonna be very upset if I didn't remember.
Levioso! Accio!
Hello.
Expelliarmus!
You guys explode. Throw the blades over.
Accio! Expelliarmus!
That one's a sorcerer? What the hell? That one's just like random.
Levioso! This is funny! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Damn.
Until you're dead. Confringo!
Yeesh.
Expelliarmus! Your blood's on Ranrock's hands.
Got them. Good. Any loot around here?
Boiler door. How to open it?
Kind of forget myself, but we'll figure it out again. Go back.
Expelliarmus!
Listen out to me, lock away.
Get these guys out.
I won't let
Stupefy! Levioso! Accio! Expelliarmus!
Right. Is there any knowledge I can get from in here, or is it just
Revelio!
loot? Like it's just loot. Okay. Yeah, a lot of these places you don't want to dingy on searching around because there's some nice stuff you can pick up, or just gold in general.
Confringo!
There's a boy that opened up that door. It's open, I just gotta go cast a spell on it. That'd be so handy to be able to just cast a spell on a shovel or something to dig for you. That'd be nice. Didn't have to cast a spell.
Friends up.
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed.
Okay.
Confringo!
I feel like this is what you guys owe. Okay, I don't know why you didn't block it. You guys want to get what you were owed. This is part of it.
Levioso! Expelliarmus!
Yeesh. Loyalty's really getting stronger.
Confringo! Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus!
Oh yeah. Oh, you too. I'm gonna deal with your bull crap. Okay. Now I'm dealing with yours instead. Yes. Glad I got that dash.
Arresto momentum.
I will make you.
Protego! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio!
Alrighty. That was rough. And chance. Can't carry anymore. Oh. The 25 is the max on weakened wheel potion. Good to know. Okay. Oh.
This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Great. Know where he was at. I went and grabbed his wand first. Did I go the wrong way first? Or did I get ahead of myself? Wigan will. I think I got ahead of myself, maybe. Find out. So neat. Medium table. That. How do I get down there? Must have gotten ahead of myself. Sure did. How the heck were you supposed to know you needed to go this way right off the bat?
Expelliarmus! Still in there. Leviosa! Potato! Accio! Confringo!
Yeah, let's get this one set up.
Stench. I won't rest.
Pushed away.
Expelliarmus!
I will make
Yeah. Got some good offense spells to use.
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
Fortunately, I've already found your wand, Mr. Oakes.
Oh, you found it! Pass it to me. Hurry, before they come. I must get out. Hurry! My wand. Oh, thank Merlin. Thank you.
Okay. He looks fancy.
You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every canut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
Do you speak gobbledygook?
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
What did you overhear?
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizard kind, sees us all as cruel.
That's the crazy part. How we are as humans sometimes. Ridiculous.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Alright, let's get the heck out of here.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Yeah, no, they wouldn't have. They're a horrible bunch for sure. Get out of here. Return back to Hogwarts and see what we can do from there. Forgot there was loyal to us out here and stuff.
Not the best place for an unaccompanied student.
Stuff I can get out here too. Go ahead and get this stuff real quick. That way I don't have to come back to it later. Okay.
Oh, here's a sad looking place.
Okay. Pretty much took himself out, which I'm totally fine with. There's like special loot you can get from these camps. Do it right. Right here. Yeah, those. Those are things you put on your clothing to make them better. That's where big gold. Oh no, not exactly. But no, you put those on your clothing to make it better. They're like little token type deals. Make certain spells a lot stronger.
Not quiet enough.
I wasn't trying to be quiet. Trust me, if I was trying to be quiet, you would not know I was here.
Revelio.
Anything up here? Oh. What's wrong? Ratio. Okay, that is everything in this area that I was wanting to get. That out of the way. Do it. I'll do the Demi guys on my own time. That way it doesn't take up your guys' time. Unless you guys want to watch it. Leave a comment. Let me know if you guys would be interested in watching that. Please.
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
I don't have a telescope.
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
All right.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Like she's not cold.
Hello! I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That'd be nice. I can't take your telescope. Yeah, I can't take it.
I can't do that, Amit. You might need it.
No, really, you can. And I won't. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have.
No.
It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Okay. Let's go do this. Wouldn't be too bad.
I tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
Ow.
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be wasted.
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know. Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
Sure. What are astronomy tables?
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
Okay. I know you dismissed deviation. Why? Why did you do that for sure?
Am I right in thinking you are unimpressed by divination?
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble. especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology. Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries stellar and lunar, the other is mere lunacy.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
So if I'll meet.
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
Oh. So the telescope came with a cat. Heck, I'll be happy to help, why not?
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
That shouldn't be too hard.
No
Let's
need
do
to
it.
convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
I mean, I guess we shall. Have no choice to begin with, do we?
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go then. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's
Absolutely.
not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
Figured I would eventually.
A little
Lumos.
foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Of course not.
Confringo!
More cobwebs.
Lumos.
You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, I meet.
Yeah, I wouldn't be worried about it. If anything, we'll just take them out.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
There we go.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Heck yeah.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Okay.
Incredible!
Well, I'm definitely not too far from the school. It's right outside here. Okay.
Being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
Okay.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Could do this event over here real quick. Shouldn't be too hard. I played this at the beginning when I learned how to do Accio.
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Oh. That's going to be our next quest after this for sure then.
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
Okay.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. Nothing to it.
Accio.
That was one for the ages. Accio. Don't want.
Oh, okay.
I'll let you have that one. Accio. Try to beat that.
Accio.
There we go. That's what I'm trying to do.
Not bad. Not bad. Well done. You beat me. Bit of good luck, that's all.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
I know, took me a while. What will we do? I'll do
As long as
the.
I get some sleep, I don't mind what anyone gets up
Put out. Okay. Get Crucio for sure. really done much exploring in this Hogwarts. Really need to, so I can get some more of that.
You're here. Brilliant.
Let's do it.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on.
I don't know why me talking
He's
to
this
him is
way.
gonna change his mind on anything. Especially since I'm a Gryffindor, why would it matter about my opinion?
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
Oh. Aren't you curious about what's inside?
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait.
Oh, wow.
I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian! Over here!
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Okay.
Confringo!
That brazier went out on its own. I wonder if it's a clue. Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
That took longer than I should
Dark,
have.
ominous corridors. My favorite.
No
Lumos.
comment.
Come on, that was a good one. Looks like a locked door. We may want to look around.
I must prove my point. We don't need to use the dark arts as a family instruction. When I reach the scripture, I will find evidence that there's more to Salazar's Slytherin than we realize. I've written to my brother. He now knows how I exceed the Crucis entrance, and there's no straight path to reach the description. It's a maze with many challenges to solve. I hope that my brother will follow my lead and we can study our ancestry legend together.
A journal entry, signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family was here.
I know. She was my aunt.
You knew? And didn't tell me?
Ominous. The journal mentions many challenges ahead.
That's why I said this could be dangerous. Aunt Noctua kept my father informed until she vanished.
Okay. We're not having to deal with...
Reparo.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
Lumos.
It must be the voice I hear.
Speak parcel
The
tongue?
voice is ancient.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back.
Sometimes you gotta do
I
stuff.
can't believe I'm doing this.
Sometimes you gotta do stuff that you never thought you'd be doing.
Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind.
Lumos.
There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Okay.
The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Lumos.
About
That
to
was
do that
total
myself.
luck.
But you got to it first. Nice work.
That was total luck because I totally forgot.
Confringo.
Failed the dial and it struck my face as if we were real serpents. But I must find a way forward for my family's sake. We should not require children to confirm the old traditions. This scriptorium must have proof that there's more to our league than meets the eye.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Lumos.
Okay.
Confringo.
All the time Slytherin burned this scriptorium, buried the scriptorium deep within Hogwarts. I'm afraid I shall lose my way around these dark corridors. I am a descendant, and yet I feel unwelcome. Lightning, these breezes, and the barriers and the corridors is helping. I shouldn't lose heart. Challenge by challenge, I will make my way through.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos.
Okay.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
There we go.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice one. Lumos.
We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
So top's that, and the other one's a triangle. Fish and triangle. Fish and then a triangle.
Another welcoming sort, was he?
Triangle. There we go.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Scriptorium.
Lumos.
Me having trouble saying that word, and there they saying it. I could just. My
I
bad,
spotted
guys.
something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
Oh no.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Oh no. I lost hope. I've locked in. I heard a scream and saw the torture faces. The only way forward is with a unforgivable curse. Even if I want to cast it, I have no one on whom to cast. Do so. Tarzan Slytherin create a ridiculous challenge indeed. In my last promotion, my brother, I'd invite him here now. If he looks for me alone, I have led him to his death. Despite our differences, wish him no ill. I wish we had parted in better terms.
Ominous. Her skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
Rather you ask him.
You know him better than I do.
Very well. Wish me luck. Wish we had some liquid luck. Ominous, I know this is the last thing you want to do.
Yes, it is. I thought you knew me better.
But this is different.
Lumos.
Whoever you cast it upon would have agreed to it first. It wouldn't be an innocent victim. We have to open the door.
The spell won't work unless you mean it. That's true of all unforgivables. If it must be done, then one of you must cast it.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus Curse again.
Ridiculous! As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctuagaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn Crucio, but you must cast it on me. Teach me Crucio curse, and I'll cast it on you. Yeah, I'm gonna do that one. I'd rather it be cast on me than me casting it on him.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
Because I want to learn it to be good against the goblins. Orc. Or, yeah, goblins.
Ready?
I don't know.
I'm ready.
And orc.
Are you all right?
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving. Revellius.
We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe it.
Secret and well-protected room beneath Hogwarts where Salazar and Slytherin appear to have spent time making variety long-term plans with respect to the student population and reflection on disagreeing he had with the other founders.
Sebastian, Ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something?
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
Give me a second, Sebastian. Yeah. Collect some stuff. Too much reading for me.
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We couldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
Can't promise nothing. Ominous. Adventurous. I am. Discovering stuff is neat.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Getting on my butt and being upset. But no, that's definitely gonna be nice to use.
Revelio.
Definitely be using that a lot. All right. Where do I go next? Go to the map chamber, but do I really want to go down that path just yet? Say what we'll do is we'll go to Natalie. Head to Natalie. We'll do this mission next. Won't be too bad. Alrighty, let's go talk to Natty.
You are here. Good.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
Okay.
Off on another adventure, are we? Why did he challenge that horrible man?
What happened?
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
Oh my goodness. He probably took him.
I don't mean to be grim, but could Harlow have taken him?
Archie's satchel is missing, so he may have left on his own. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when Harlow... when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
We'll find your son.
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle.
My husband. What will I do?
When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more. This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie? Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him.
Revelio.
Revelio may be our only hope of finding us. Archie's footprints. He went this way. I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child.
Revelio!
We must find Archie quickly. Wolves! Prepare for a fight.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Okay. Didn't realize there were enough people. Some more wolves over in that direction. Okay.
Expelliarmus!
I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack.
Confringo!
We should look around.
Yeah, we should. Here, what the mini-map is showing, something.
Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again.
Of course.
Revelio!
Archie went this way.
Sure did. And Revelio is
I
so
have a bad
nice.
feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine.
Right. That would make me so upset too.
A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again.
Revelio!
Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way.
Definitely not good. This way.
Thestrals. They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
Yeah.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless. It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
Let's go. Looks like we might be getting close to something. Yep. Something down here. Oh, yeah. Son of a bitches. No mercy on you guys.
Expelliarmus!
Aha! Back for more.
Confringo!
Ha! Let me read you. Boston and a Confringo! Expulsion!
You have to get Expulso. I almost forgot about that one.
Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Confringo!
I almost forgot about Exploso. That's a good one once I can get it. That one right there. Barda. That's a good one. Some here, grab that. So neat how big these tents are.
I did not expect this tent to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
Head over that way.
Of course he did. Why else would he have run?
Take these guys out. Oh, I don't need to hide. I'm not gonna hide. I'm gonna take these guys out for kid's father.
Levioso! No!
Confringo!
Take you out. Punching your chicken.
Can't hold out forever.
Accio! Confringo! Levioso! Come on!
Alright. Oh my goodness.
Protego! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Descend!
Okay.
Knew you were still back for more. Benito! Ha!
You're easier to spot than an aerobic.
Defender!
Pay for your deed.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Levioso! Protego! Benito!
I'm not gonna let you guys go. What that? And somebody into a chicken over here, I remember. Oh, I can hear him. Down here.
Please, I need your help.
Archie. Archie Bickle.
How do you know who I am?
Your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry.
We need to get this open.
Hello, Hamura.
Alright.
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
Heck yeah, we do. Get this kid home for sure.
Oh, Archie, you're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe, Mr. Filbert, and I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other. I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
Alrighty. That was taken care of. Wasn't too bad of a quest. I have one talent, like I was thinking I did. Get on one of these guys. Wait to get Exposio or Bombada. Good one. Alright. Let's get some quests going now. Do this one real quick. It'd be too hard. Get these ones out of the way. And then we'll do the next, we'll actually do the main quest here in a second. After we do this side quest again. This game is built on side quests.
Glad you came.
That looks horrific. I don't know what that was all about.
Hello, Sirona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favor for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Sure, why not?
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Alrighty. That's just this way. It shouldn't take too long to get that. I think I might be able to fast travel there. I sure can.
Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Right up here.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Oh, Mrs. Sprottle. You're on a scent. As if I could come and see you.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh! Dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect hawk lumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawk lumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank Thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawk clumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk clumps and collect the box of letters there.
Okay.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk clumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
Okay. So,
an astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down. This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
more of these. Never get, like I told you, I can't get too many of those.
But I still need to visit the cave to find Sirona's box of letters. Perhaps better have a look around. See about the Hawk Clumps and the box of letters.
Right.
That's all the Hawk Clumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Oh. Yeah, last time it took so much more. But luckily I've collected Horcrux.
Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo.
Yeah. Stuff I can sell at the store later. Yeah. We'll collect these, why not? Clear my way. Oh, that's a one-way trip. We'll hold off on that real quick. Just trying to get some loot. Can't get too many. Okay, I guess that's everything in there. Go back this way and go check. Back up here. I was thinking there was more to this. Could have been wrong. Some stuff over here. A little bit, not a lot. Okay. Head back. We'll head down in here. I think there might be a spider, maybe. Or troll.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
I'll fight it.
Expelliarmus.
Come here, trolly troll.
Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Crucio.
Defender. Flipendo.
Ow.
Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy.
That was rough. Oh no, you don't. Didn't realize realize how much stronger he was than me.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Arresto momentum!
What I'm doing. Good glad I got that.
Arresto momentum!
Ow. I'm stuck. Ready to go.
Incendio! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! Expelliarmus!
More damage on. Makes it more sensitive.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Stupefy!
That spot now is more sensitive.
Accio! Expelliarmus!
Should think they felt that in London.
Bang. Right there was a troll down here. One way to deal with a troll. They free you guys now. I can
This must be Sorona's box of letters. I should take this box of letters to Sorona. She'll be glad to have it back. I think that's everything. Sorona will be glad to have this back.
Alright. Wasn't too bad. Do that. And this before we go back to Sorona. Head back over here real quick. Okay.
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now.
Excuse me, did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
Oh, hello again. How nice to see you. And yes, I did. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did.
That's
I
never
fear
good.
he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep.
Yeah.
I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
I'm kind of used to it, so go do it.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Okay. He's like all the way over here. Or maybe not. This is just what I think that was optional.
This looks intriguing.
Confringo!
Okay.
Incendio!
Make sure
Arresto momentum!
these guys get caught on fire. Is there any way to deal with them?
Is that infuriates with a wooden jumper? That must be Bardolph.
Incendio! Confringo!
Bardolph's wooden jumper. I'm not sure my father would want to know what really happened to him.
Confringo!
He got turned into a skeleton. Walking Dead.
An entry from Bardolph's journal. He overheard whispers, a plan, something to do with him.
Revelio.
Other journal. Another journal entry around here somewhere, right? Or not. Said one of two. Must not be here. Oh, it was worth a try.
Who lived here, I wonder? I know what that means. Merlin trial.
I guess not. Alright, we'll head back. I'm just wasting time now, it looks like.
Do you really think you can best me? Levioso!
Okay, I was not expecting that. Isn't this where I just was? Didn't realize why we're just gonna end up here.
You little coward!
Go. Okay. I guess not. Oh well. Guess we tried. So nice to have a broom. Yeah, that was her shop.
Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
Can help but over here.
Madame Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Bardolph? What do you know of my brother?
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd.
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No, this can't be.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph!
We did what we could.
Mine now, demi-guys.
There's a demiguy. Need to wait until it gets dark so I can grab that one. Alright. We'll need to head back to Serona.
Still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle.
Hello, Serona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk clumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
Yeah, no problem.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aidan. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand. And not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
Oh, wow.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlick?
It is! Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
Understood.
One of the letters mentions Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard, I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her. And for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
No problem, Serona. No problem at all. Hey. Alright. Let's go ahead and get from Honeydukes. Let's go ahead from there and do map chamber quest. Or get the other trial all the way. Should be okay. Oh, that'll also help open up some more stuff. Do it.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
feel like that one
There you are.
hesitant about me.
I've received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
Simi.
He seemed trustworthy. Difficult to know, really. But Serona Ryan trusts him.
Well, that's something, I suppose. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Hopefully, we'll see.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
Okay.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I have some bad news, though.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
All right, let's do this.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Sounds good to me. All right. I'm not mistaken, it's over by Sebastian's area. We help Sebastian is like right up in here. We're gonna teleport over here and work from there.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Hi. You'll be up there. We'll get this one out of the way and see how it goes.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio!
Come back. You're on. Dang.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Defendo!
That was easy. Talk with my Professor Fig.
Over here!
Do this, Fig.
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
I'm not too worried about taking out Rookwood and Ranrock's bad guys. Pretty easy, if you ask me. Plus, it gives me more experience when I take them out.
Revelio.
Yeah. Yep.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
Put me down at once!
Get back here.
Confringo! Leviosa!
Okay. That was easy. That stuff. I'll have to use
Guardian Leviosa!
There! That's our way in!
Yeah.
Leviosa!
Alright.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
Wow.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Alright, let's get there.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
No.
No more happy days for you.
Cruising.
That's not your best month. Enjoy
You guys taken care of. Yeah. Sheesh. Come here. Okay. That's how you use electricity, bud.
I'll make you wish you were back at
That's just painful. Coward! Bloody man!
I hate heights.
Okay. Too bad.
Expelliarmus. That's mine. Leviosa. Confringo.
You guys taken care of?
Confringo. Accio.
Come here.
Expelliarmus.
What are you doing?
Accio.
Come here. That was fun. Didn't know what hit him. That wasn't too bad. Alright. Time to get into the castle. All this stuff I can sell later. Some gold. Wouldn't be too bad. That's one way to get here.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Yeah, I feel like yours is quicker. Go over there, there, there. A bit. Hearing noise. Wonder if they've already made it in here. Alright.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead.
Hey. What is that?
This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do.
Right,
Where
yeah.
is that portrait?
What the heck is going on? Now they can tell they don't know exactly what they're doing.
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Hello, hello.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No! Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be!
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Alright.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
Alright, Fig. Later.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
Later. Let's get the second trial on the way. Shouldn't be too bad. All this reflection, it's pretty neat. There we go. So that's the way forwards, but how do I get there? There's a chest that's opened up here.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Come here. You were a chest before. So we're gonna get your goodies out of you first.
I need to reposition that pillar to climb out of it. Perhaps the archway is the answer.
Then we'll Wingardium Leviosa you. Go over here. Like so. Go back through.
Wingardium Leviosa.
And we can use this one. Go right here. And there we go. Made stairs. Not bad, not bad. Dope. That's so neat. How that works. gonna head over there real quick because I know there's a chest over there we're gonna go grab. Right here. More stuff we can sell later. So if you do move too fast, you can tell.
That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
Never realized that until a couple days back. Anything else in here? Look like it. It looked like when I flip it now. Looks good that way, but is there anything over here? There we go.
Wingardium Leviosa.
This is like a chest, if I'm not mistaken. Get some goodies from it. And there's a chest behind me. Through. Tell you, this place is full of secrets for sure. Wow. What type of monster is this thing? Even though it can't really feel anything to begin with.
Confringo. Leviosa. Expelliarmus.
Did you guys destroy yourselves? Boom, boom, boom. That one's confusing me. Taking forever. Fighting. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Here we go again. Do that. Chest. There's nothing there.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
If I do that, that's how you do it. That wasn't too bad. You can tell when you're in another dimension. What the heck? That's pretty neat. Okay. We're about to activate another doorway. Okay. Right. Okay. I can see you. I can't see you. Okay, so I gotta take you out first. That way I can go.
Expelliarmus.
Take you out next. And that's how you do it.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward on the other side of this one.
pretty dope. There we go. There's our way forwards. That wasn't too bad. Oh, wow. Did you see that? You didn't really realize there was a room down below until it moves. That is neat. And there's a room back in here. That's not too bad. Got more fighting to do here soon. Oh. Wonder how that helps me. Oh, I get it now. Okay.
Crucial. Defender. Expelliarmus.
I get it now.
Accio.
That's how it does.
Grenado. Stupefy. Expelliarmus.
Leave me the heck alone. Sheesh. Can't have peace in here, can you? Alright, let's go. Wasn't too bad. Did I make it to the end, or do I still have to fight another boss? This is looking like it's gonna be a boss room. Yeah. Here we go. This is gonna be the end right here. Let's get it. Okay, so the only way to see him is by going through. Like so. You see this one. And then to be able to see the other one, I gotta go over here. You guys are not making this easy.
Expelliarmus.
Okay.
Levioso.
Okay.
Stupefy.
Now we just got the little ones.
Expelliarmus.
Yeah, you're back through. Yeah, that didn't work.
Accio. Confringo. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Damn. Here comes the big one, the main boss.
Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Really hurt this thing. Jeez. What is that coming out from the back of you, bud? Is that like a cloak?
Expelliarmus. Crucial. Confringo. Levioso.
Didn't know I could do that.
Potato. Stupefy. Accio.
I'm gonna let you get that shit off, bud.
Confringo. Defender. Cruise. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Okay.
Confringo. Levioso.
Okay, I see what I need to do when that happens again.
Cruise. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy.
You're almost dead, bud.
Levioso.
You're not gonna get another one of those off.
Stupefy.
You're almost dead.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
You're gone. That was rough.
What a relief.
Goodies over here first. That don't really help me. Yeah, it's everything then, huh? That's gonna be our way back to the map. That's just great. Alright, let's do it.
Must say I'm curious to hear of Isidore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
She wanted to do good, but in the end, something bad happened. Let's head back to the map chamber.
Oh. You're back. And in one piece, no less.
Yeah.
It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor.
What we're going to do is end that there for now, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for watching, and have a good day. Bye.